Imagine a time in the world where everything was right. It's a sunny day outside, there's a cool breeze, absolutely nothing can go wrong. And then the world is flipped upside down. In March of 2020, COVID hit the world and turned everything around. And everything that we knew was now taken for granted, and we turned into times where everything was a new normal. Hi, I'm Blaine Small, a freshman at the University of South Carolina, and my junior and senior years of high school baseball were heavily altered by COVID-19. COVID-19 shut a lot of things down in this world, and baseball was no exception. In this speech, I'll talk about COVID-19 in the minor leagues, our local team, the Columbia Fireflies, how significant it is to support your local teams, and how you can support the Columbia Fireflies. To begin with, I will talk about how COVID-19 shut down the minor leagues. There are 4 divisions of minor league baseball. There's AAA, AA, High A, and Low A. All 4 divisions did not play during the COVID-19 pandemic. But Major League Baseball did, meaning if you made the big bucks, then you got to go run out on the field and play your game. But if you're in the minors, your season was lost. In an article by Huddleston published on July 14th, 2020 by CNBC, a lot of players were cut during the pandemic to make ends meet for organizations. Along with that, entire teams were dismantled. Before the pandemic, minor leaguers were getting paid about $400 a week, and that includes nothing else from the organization. From the same CNBC article, Jeremy Randolph, a pitcher in the St. Louis Cardinals organization, said, quote, "To some degree, it was tough making ends meet even when I was playing in the minor leagues last season," end quote. And along with that, a lot of minor league players have to work side hustles just to stay afloat. Now that I've talked about the minor leagues and how it was affected by COVID-19, I'll talk about our home team, the Columbia Fireflies. The Columbia Fireflies are the Kansas City Royals Low A affiliate, meaning whenever players are drafted, they come to Columbia first. The Fireflies are a fun team. In a YouTube video published on April 5th, 2018 by Major League Fishing, the media team makes it their duty to make sure that no 2 games are alike. Whether that's Friday night fireworks or the dance cam comes out or even the field crew dances, there will be no 2 games that you attend that you will see the same thing. The Fireflies are more than just a baseball team, however. They do an absolute ton for the Columbia community. From the Fireflies homepage, they have a volunteer program, which basically means that an organization has some workers that work for about 4 nights, and a cut of those proceeds go to that organization. They also support and donate to an absolute ton of local charities, and along with that, they have a reading program, and they are partnered with over 200 schools across the state that encourages reading for smaller students, and with that, they are rewarded with a ticket to a Fireflies game. The Fireflies also honor Latin American heritage by wearing specialty uniforms and becoming the chicharrones a couple nights a year. Chicharrones is a traditional Latin American dish that involves pork. Baseball brings people together regardless of race, sex, political party to a common ground where everybody's just pulling for the home team. Now that I've talked about COVID-19 in the minor leagues and our home team, the Columbia Fireflies, it now brings me to my next point, which is the significance of supporting your local teams. According to an article with no date given, published by Stats Crew, attendance before the pandemic was around 3,700 fans. That's not even half full. Attendance after the pandemic is down to 2,700 fans. If we do not support the Columbia Fireflies, they will leave the city, and that is leaving players without jobs and leaving a massive, massive hole in the Columbia community. However, if we support the Fireflies, they will stay in the city, bringing a huge gathering place to the city of Columbia. And you're not just supporting the Fireflies with your money. You're supporting janitors, concession stand workers, and also the Fireflies hire a lot of U of SC students. Now that I've talked about COVID-19 in the minor leagues, the Columbia Fireflies, and the importance of supporting your local team, I'll now talk about my final point, how to support the Columbia Fireflies. The best way to support the Fireflies is to go catch a game at Segra Park. Segra Park is located at 1640 Freed Street, Columbia, South Carolina. Opening night is tomorrow, April 8th at 7:05. Tickets are as low as $10. Can't catch tomorrow's game? Weekday games vary in time, but every Friday night starts at 7:05, Saturday starts at 6:05, and Sunday games start at 5:05 p.m. Tickets can be purchased at www.milb.com/Columbia. Not a sports fan? Then go buy some Columbia Fireflies merch. The store is open 10 to 5 weekdays at Segra Park. And you can't make it? Then go visit them online at www.fireflies.milbstore.com. Make sure to follow the Fireflies on social media as well. You can find them on Instagram and Twitter at Cola Fireflies and on Facebook at Columbia Fireflies. If you're in Columbia or even in the surrounding areas, I highly encourage you to take the drive down to Columbia and go catch a Fireflies game. In this speech, I've talked about the effect of COVID-19 on minor league baseball, the Columbia Fireflies, the importance of supporting your local team, and how to support the Columbia Fireflies. Columbia. The Fireflies are our local team, and it's important for the community to go support them. Now that we've officially hit COVID out of the park, it's time to go catch a game at Segra.